going to talk to us about today?
Today I would like to talk to everybody about the 69 Corvette that we're displaying here at the Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals.
Welcome to another edition of The Story Behind the Car, and this time we're actually recording. Joe and I just shot, I shot an entire video without pressing record. So this is going to be a repeat for you, and hopefully Joe tolerates me. So Joe, you're the sales manager of a shop in Revitalizing, Illinois. And what are you going to talk to us about today?
Today I would like to talk to everybody about the 69 Corvette that we're displaying here at the Muscle Car and Corvette Nationals. We wrapped this build up in 2023.
Okay.
It was about an 18-month process. When the car came into the shop, it was red with a black chevron stripe on the hood, 350 powered, automatic, but it was a theft recovery, so the engine, the transmission, nothing was numbers matching, so we took some liberties with the car, changed what the owner wanted to be changed. We had the entire body media blasted, sanded, we made all the fiberglass repairs. You know, it's a 69 Corvette, so it was cracking and needed repairs in the typical places.
Yes.
Bodywork and paint, the owner decided he did not want to have another red Corvette. So we sprayed him out several different blue options, and he asked what he needed to do with the spray outs when we gave them to him. So I told him, take them out in the sun and play with them, bend them, see how the colors flip and flop. And he picked this blue, which he has dubbed Jayhawk Blue. The car resides in Kansas.
Okay.
We went to a bigger wheel and tire combination. We went to the 17-inch Rocket Racing wheels, added the red line tires, definitely did brake and suspension upgrades. It was a rear exit exhaust car. The current owner wanted the side pipes, so we've got the 69 appropriate side pipes, and those are the GM factory ones.
Okay.
And then we made things a little more comfortable in the interior. Aside from the Tremec TKX, so you can run easily through all 5 gears. We also added custom seats, so hand-stitched leather with the blue contrast stitching.
Oh, wow.
And then the seats are heated and cooled.
Very nice.
For that summertime Midwest driving.
Yeah.
Coming around to the front, we no longer have an anemic little 350 under the hood. We have a GM Performance 427 cubic inch powerhouse under there that makes about 480 horsepower, which moves this car down the road just fine.
So far you're tracking along with the first edition very well.
The chevron on the hood, we took the gray color in this chevron and we matched the wheels to it.
Yeah.
And then the red pinstripe around it pulls in the red lines on the tires, the Willwood calipers, etc.
Yes.
So we definitely get a little bit of a patriotic feel without going overly Captain America with it.
Yeah.
The owner loves taking this car out and turning heads with it. He has not entered it in a show private himself.
Yeah.
This is actually the first public showing for the car, but it has been used in homecoming parades.
Oh, really? Someone at the shop, or?
His neighbor.
Oh, okay.
His neighbor has a daughter that was in high school, running for homecoming queen. He used it in the local homecoming parade, and luckily his neighbor won homecoming queen. He likes to he likes to think that the car won it for her.
Yes, I can imagine. The bumpers on the 69 were amazing because they're just for looks.
The chrome bumper C3 Corvette, in my mind, is the best looking. Obviously, I understand the 70s, the Enduro bumpers.
Yeah.
I think 72 was the last year that you at least got the chrome rear. But yeah, they're beautiful when they're all shiny, and they're beautiful when they fit well.
Yeah.
But this car will be well loved and well maintained well into the future. Not that he's planning on going anywhere soon, but the owner is planning on handing this down to his son.
Lucky boy.
Yep. and that's pretty much what we specialize in, is in the heirloom quality vehicles.
Okay. And your shop is in Redbud, Illinois, and where is Redbud located?
So Redbud is in southern Illinois. It is roughly 40 miles southeast of St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay.
I fondly refer to it as Mayberry because there's one flashing red four-way stoplight in the middle of town.
Yeah.
And limited fast food. I mean, it is population under 3,000, I believe.
Yeah.
So it's got that whole small town vibe. And what I love is when people come to the shop and I give them a tour and I explain to them what we do. They can't believe that we do it out of Redbud.
Yeah.
It's people's jaws drop, especially when they hear that we've got international clientele as well.
Yeah. Who never, up until then, never heard of Redbud.
Yep.
I'm going to just shoot the interior real quick. That really is a nice interior. And the blue stitching really make the seats pop. And then you also, I was asking about the luggage rack.
Yep. So the luggage rack, we were doing a project on a 72 Corvette at the same time as this one. The owner of the 72 didn't like the luggage rack. The owner of the 69 likes the luggage rack, so we did a little horse trading from customer A to customer B.
Yeah.
Not something that we make a normal practice, but in this instance, it definitely worked out.
Wonderful. Well, Joe, thank you so much for taking the time and telling us about this particular car built in your shop. And before we started shooting, you mentioned this car from idea to drawing board to bringing it in to working on it.
26 months from first phone call to here's your car.
And you were involved in the entire process?
Every step of the process.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wonderful.
And I jokingly tell customers that are interested in doing this level of restoration that I'm going to become your best friend, and we're practically dating at that point.
Yes.
I get to be the bearer of the good, the bad, the indifferent news. So, just like in every relationship, it's not always roses, but I do my best to try to keep it as positive as possible.
Understood. Well, thank you so much for taking the time and taking the time twice to tell us about this beautiful car.
No problem, Tom.
Thank you.
My pleasure.